Good evening, Crisplifers. Welcome to your review for today. Now, today I've got for you some proper chips. Barbecue lentil chips. 94 calories per serve. So already, Crisplifers, I'm quite frankly really annoyed. And I don't think I'm going to like these. I'm actually struggling to keep an open mind here. Firstly, proper and chips, right? They're crisps. If they were proper, they'd be proper crisps, not chips. Chips are the things you buy from the fish and chip shop. Secondly, they're lentil. They're not potato. And just generally, I know that potato are going to be better than most of the other staple foods that are used to make crisps. And then, 94 calories per serve. My pet peeve. Just tell me how many calories are in the bag. Why should I figure out what you define to be a serve or a serving and then ask me to work out how many calories I'm consuming? Just tell me there's 300 in the bag. If I eat a third of the bag, I know I've eaten 100 calories. It's so simple. Just give me the calories per bag. And finally, barbecue. Not that there's anything wrong with barbecue per se, but I always worry when I see barbecue that they're going to be sickly and sweet. And I don't like my crisps to be sweet. So there's lots of things here that are really worrying me. But I will try to be professional and keep an open mind. Let's crack them open and give them a try. So there they are in there. It's quite a full bag, and let's pull a few out. Here they are. Right, they're a sort of, well, I suppose they're a sort of Doritos triangle flavour that's kind of curled around. I must say I do like these sort of bubbles that have formed during the cooking process. It's quite interesting, that, and I'm kind of looking forward to that. If you saw that on a human, you would think that it was diseased, but on a crisp, I think those bubbles are probably a good thing. So let's try. Okay. Well, I'm afraid quite a lot of my fears are coming true here. Firstly, is it crunchy? Got a bit of a crunch to it, but behind the crunch is a kind of soggy cardboard feeling, a sort of dry, soggy cardboard feeling. Can something be dry and soggy at the same time? I don't know, but they're not crunchy enough, so I'm going to give them a 2 out of 5. Now, the flavour of the lentils. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing right with it either, so I guess that's a 2 out of 5. And then the all-important barbecue flavour. It's too sweet. I knew from the first bite it was too sweet. It's not the sickliest of sweet barbecue sauce flavoured crisps that I've ever eaten. But for my bag, I'd like it to be saltier and less sweet. So I'm really not going to enjoy it. Others might, but it's not for me. It's a 2 out of 5. Munchability, well, just because of the sweetness alone, I won't be able to munch through a whole bag of these. Just can't see that being an enjoyable thing to do. So I guess that's a 2 out of 5 as well. Value, these were not purchased by me. I think this is the last bag that was not purchased by myself after I recovered from COVID. I'm actually not sure how much these were. Or even which shop sold them. So I'm going to have to give it a 3 out of 5 for value because I simply don't know. Overall, this is a 2 out of 5 crisp. I'm tempted to give it 0 just because the marketing on the front has annoyed me so much, but I won't. I'll be professional. It's a 2 out of 5 crisp. If you really like barbecue and you're bored of potato, yeah, maybe you could give it a try. Otherwise, stick to potato and avoid these sickly sweet crisps. I'm back, Crisplifers. I realised I didn't have much of a look at the back of this bag. Sometimes that doesn't matter. There's not much on the bags that's very interesting. But today there's quite a lot of rubbish on the bag, and I'd just like to point this out and question why there's so much rubbish put by the marketing people. So here we are. There's a sort of definition of proper. Okay, it says it's a small word. It's big ambition. Started with popcorn. I don't review popcorn. They are not crisps. They're just a snack. And apparently the first batches were made in a refashioned cement mixer. And he still does things differently today. Well, look, that's great. You started in a cement mixer. I assume these are not cooked in a cement mixer. The fact that you start with the word sweet, spicy, smoked chipolata. I mean, I don't like sweet crisps. No one should like sweet crisps. So, yeah, it proves to me you don't know what you're doing. Making snacks properly means a lot to us. It has to taste banging. I don't know what a banging taste tastes like, but this isn't it. And of course, better for the planet. Eat proper, Cassandra. I mean, what a load of nonsense, quite frankly. It says they're monumental lentil. It says it'll get your pulse racing. It says it's a proper dip. And, I don't know what it means by plus guacamole, plus fresh coriander is proper dip. Is that something you buy? I don't know. And then, you guys will be really excited to know there's no palm oil. Like, who cares about something there isn't anything of? So, yeah, it's just full of rubbish, really. And I was trying to think what these were flavour-wise. I mean, this is a barbecue flavour, but barbecued what? Barbecued beef, barbecued chicken, barbecued pork ribs, barbecued peppers. You have to barbecue something. We're not just eating charcoal here, are we? Or are we? So, yeah, just annoying, basically. It's just an annoying packet of crisps. And I'm going to downgrade. I'm so annoyed with these, I'm going to downgrade to a 1. There.